Now today we're going to be building an exhaust TIG welded for less than 150 bucks. With a 17-year-old TIG welding and MIG welding exhaust, things should go okay. We're going to be doing pie cuts. We're going to do everything I can to make it look as good as possible and perform well, but on a budget. So let's get straight into this video. Today we're going to be building this DIY exhaust. Literally cost me $100 from Amazon for the mufflers, and this is just random pipes. All this was done by me at 17 years old with one welding machine, TIG welded and MIG welded, 5 pie cuts by myself. All you have to do is cut it in a couple degrees. We're going to show you how we did everything.
Not by himself. He helped.
Okay, he helped, yeah. But let's get straight into putting this custom exhaust on the Subaru Forester. So here's the muffler that we bought. It's a 2.5 inch in the back and I believe a 4 inch in the front. And the plan is I bought these hangers from Amazon and they're pretty long. So hopefully they should work perfectly fine with these mufflers. We're going to be test fitting it to see how it's going to look on there. Tack it in place with my Primeweld Welder over there. And yeah, so here's the hangers here. We're pretty much going to jack this up, put it as close as possible there, and weld it to the tip of that. Let me know all your thoughts and comments down below. I'm very interested in that. And also, as well as that, please like and subscribe. We're on our road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you can help me out to reach that goal, that would be amazing. Let's get straight into this install. Alrighty, so we welded one in already. Pretty much all we did was align it to where we think it would look good and tacked it in. So now we take it out, grind it down, and weld it up. Basically, this is the look we were looking for. We tacked it there. It looks ugly because it's chrome to unbare metal, so now I can sand it down. So we have these pieces from the Audi that we cut. This one right here and this one right here. We're going to cut it to size. So we're on a budget with this build, and these exhaust pipes are out of a 2014 Audi Q7, and I believe this is stainless steel if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. But we're going to be using majority of these pieces to build the exhaust and parts from a WRX that we had laying around. Here we're just lining up all the pieces to the previous piece from the original car. Now we're planning on deleting this resonator. That's the reason why we do this. Anyways, we had to take a quick trip to AutoZone and hope to see if we could find an adapter, which we didn't really end up using, and also a straight piece of pipe. And we're gonna see what we can find. The straight pipe would be used to replace the spot for the resonator, and also because we didn't have any more straight pieces from the pieces from the Audi.
Okay, 2611. You have $20 in your account. You want to use it or save it? Use it. So it'll be $6.11. Alright, man.
Yeah, mediodía.
Easy. Wow.
Yeah, $6. $6. Well, like I said, we're on a budget. We're trying not to spend much. And when we came to the cashier, he said $26. We're like, damn, we're gonna be going slightly over budget. But then out of nowhere, he said that we had $20 for free. So we basically got all this for $6. And that leaves us as a total as $136. So we are under budget at the moment. We got home, we started tacking everything together that we just cut up and the piece that we just bought, and we're gonna tack it on and remove everything off and fully weld it so we can get to installing the mufflers. For the piece from here, this is the old piece from the Forester. This is the new piece we bought, and this is a piece from a Impreza WRX. Put it there. We're gonna try TIG welding it first, or actually, I think it's better to just weld it straight. I think it'll be fine. So let's get straight into welding.
Está grabando ya. Ya.
Yeah, you can start recording.
¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde le doy?
Yeah, volume up.
¿Ah?
You can hit the button or volume up. Alright, got the thing fully welded, just these two pieces. Welds are pretty good. Do need to dial in the settings a little bit more, but that's not too shabby. Let me see here. It's not too bad. Out hot. But welds came up pretty good. Now we're doing some Rust-Oleum paint. We're testing how it would react after a couple months. We'll let you know. It's not the best looking, but this is all DIY. Alrighty, so before we had the resonator on the car, which is that, and it was still pretty quiet. So now we pretty much piped it. We're gonna see how it sounds like with no mufflers and no resonator, only catalytic and downpipe. So let's see, we're gonna see how it sounds. Yeah. We have two of them, so it's fine. Yeah, because on the guy who bought it, the same one, they put an Impreza with one muffler, and they said they sounded perfect with no resonator. So hopefully it should be good. Well, now we can drive around like that. It should sound good. Not bad. Flames? You want flames? Nah, I was not a big fan of the raspiness. That's why the reason why I purchased two mufflers. And I really want it to sound really good, but yet a little loud when you open it up, or quiet at lower PM, but still sound good. I did not like this raspiness that it had, but for now, we're gonna take it on a quick rip to see how it sounds like. Papa Jones. So it is the next day here. I'm going to try to attempt to finish the exhaust on this car. All we got left is to do the rear end, the two mufflers, and the pipes that connects the two mufflers. And we're going to put the car on ramps and see how that goes. Before we start working, we need to eat. So this video is sponsored by Dominican Food. Check out the YouTube channel. They make great Dominican food. Yeah, let's get back to work. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and it's pie cuts. These are like the coolest thing. getting it nice and TIG welded. And I feel like this is going to be the coolest part of this build. If this is probably the only option. I basically cut this 18 degrees, basically 9 degrees on one side and 9 degrees on the other. This was my first time, pretty difficult. I made a mark on there with the mark on that line right there, if you can see that. So hopefully all of them are straight. If not, pie cuts are very like universal, like you can choose what angle and degree you want it. So let's get this on the car. Okay, so now we're going to be tacking in all the pie cuts that I just made to see.
Yes. Yes. You cannot tell me that does not look like a cow.
That's how it's going to look there. That's one side. Here's the other one. Put it up in there. Sun is in my way. Oh yeah, that's going to be nice. Alrighty, so I didn't record this part, but I did all the places that I tacked. I finally tacked it on. So here's tacked. Everything is all tacked together. It's hard to record. We're in the middle here. But what you doing? Huh? Oh, anyways, he's gonna start it real quick to see how it sounds for the first time. Obviously, keep in mind that it's gonna have some leaks because it's not fully welded, and hopefully nothing breaks, fingers crossed, because that would suck. Everything is only tacked together, but so far, like, the hitch is covering a lot of its beauty. But look at that, all those pie cuts, look at that there. I think the pie cuts is my favorite. I know when it's time to weld I'm gonna hate it, but man, does it look good, does it look good. Oh, it sounds perfect. And remember, it got some leaks to it. It has a leak. There's a lot of leaks. Yeah, there's one here. But hopefully when it's all welded up, it should sound pretty good. So far, it sounds pretty good. For the most part, we are getting something from here, so yeah, not bad. Alrighty, so I busted out the TIG welder, and we're about to TIG weld the exhaust, at least the majority of it. And so now we're going to remove the exhaust off the car to get it in here to weld it up. Now that we got all the pieces in, it is finally time to TIG weld everything real nicely. Let's see how it comes out. Hopefully gap welds like that I'll probably do with MIG, but these I could definitely do with TIG, so let's get straight to it. so excuse the fogginess, it's very humid and hot right now, but it's finally done. There's some places where I had to go over the TIG because I made a little hole, but for 17 years old, it's pretty good. Do like the results for now. It's a DIY exhaust. It's not something that we bought all the pieces in stainless steel. This is just random pieces, and I think it came out looking pretty good. Let's go install it on the car. So we got the resonator delete right here, well, the silencer. Then it comes around. This is an impressor exhaust that comes from the Audi exhaust, the pie cuts, the welds, to the Amazon muffler. Not bad. Well, overall pretty good looking. Time to hear what it starts, how it's gonna sound like. Let's see. Alright, so we got one pinhole, two, they got three little pinholes. Huh? Now this is me in normal driving, keeping it in first so I can get for a little bit longer to hear how it would sound like. This is normal driving. This video is also sponsored by Insta360. We're using their X3 here, which is really good. Highly recommend it. And if you could use my code down below, you will save yourself 10% off. Okay, go. That was a good one. Now, a few months later, unfortunately, someone hit it from underneath. I don't know how, but they did. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Let me know all your thoughts and comments down below. If you guys watched till the end, thank you in advance. And I hope to catch you guys in the next video. Peace and God bless.